Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Albert Sartucci here. All right, so I've got two LX Raptors that I had spooled up. It's been what, almost 2 years now, right? Oh no, last year. Last year, right? So he went back and he fished with them, and one night it was real cold, wet, rainy, and stuff like that. He said the braid was slipping on the spool.
Gotta bite, gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta line. I'ma call the whole team.
I was like, okay, that raises a question. How is it doing that? How cold was it? And all of this. We started getting into it, and well, he brought them in for me to check out. And so my curiosity is, did I put enough wraps on the base spool knot that I normally put, or was there special circumstances that it was that cold that it made it, on the smaller reel freeze and shrink enough to where the spool wouldn't grab? I said, well, have you had that problem since? He goes, no. Ever since then, I've been landing fish. And you got a mass bust?
Yeah, I got one in the car. I'm just going to pick up some weights for both. Cool. I'll be right back.
All right. And so with that in mind, I want to strip it down and see what's going on there, and then we're going to re-spool it back up for him and stuff. But, these are the things that we find out when we're troubleshooting, and, I got to know. So let's do this up real quick.
Usually got some nicks and stuff from being hung up.
I don't think it would be from the trees, though. I think it'd be more from like fishing tackle that's down there, because in freshwater.
It could be, and sometimes I just put the weights on the line, so I'm sure the weights rub. But I never really have any problem breaking off on fish.
Okay.
Just one time, I think.
Okay. All right. So on here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to loosen it up so I can count the wraps on it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 wraps on here. Now, he did say that one reel actually was looser than the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this one off. We got 8 wraps on this one. I'm going to strip this one off and see how many wraps we got on this one, and see if that will tell us what's going on. I mean, if they have exactly the same, well then why is it slipping is what we're going to figure out. And then what I'm also going to do, I got a freezer in the back. He's got a few extra, about 10 extra minutes, so I can throw it in the deep freeze, and then we'll see if we can replicate it here in the shop real quick, and that way we ensure it's not ever going to slip on here and stuff like that. So, the other thing is too, he wants to upgrade to the 130-pound test. So we're pulling this off and we're going to upgrade him. Definitely go from there, but I'm still going to test the rapid. Well, that's going to be the other thing too. It's going to change the dynamic of it, because obviously the 130 is a little thicker. So what I might have to do is try it on one of my own. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So, yep, because he's on his way to a tournament. Yes. So. To the center of the spools, count up these knots too. Yeah, they're really stuck on me. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 on it. So that's probably the one that was slipping a little bit easier, and this one's the 10. So, notes. Let me take some notes real quick. Alright, just to give you a heads up too, I did 12 wraps on the other reel and I'm doing 12 wraps on this reel. And it is of the 130, so like I said, I believe it's going to be unfair to the test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the original braid he had on his reels, put it on 2 of my LXs, one with 8 wraps, and I'm going to do one with 12 wraps, throw it in my freezer, you know, and spray them down with water, soak them down pretty good, because he said it was raining on him or drizzling and they were pretty wet, and see if I can replicate that same deal. So we can get them to slip. I mean, if they are, well then that'll be something that we definitely will keep an eye on how many wraps we are doing, or maybe that'll be the extreme test where it does happen. But like I said, when I originally set this knot up, I threw one of my 80s into my freezer and left it in there for about 30-45 minutes before I pulled it out and tested it. And you know, but it was also a heavier test line and on a bigger reel, so maybe the arbor having that much grip was able to allow it to catch, whereas the smaller reels, maybe that might be the ultimate downfall of the line or of that knot. So I need to know. I need to really know. However, I know I've got other guys that have sent me videos of the reels getting snowed on in extreme cold and they have had 0 problems. Maybe it was a fluke, don't know, but I'm definitely not gonna take the opportunity to do another test. But that's what I'll charge you. On this one again too. Squared away. Alright guys, so before I switch out lines, I'm going to throw 2 of my reels in there right now. And I'm going to leave them in there for 45 minutes to an hour and something, because I got to run to the bank. So I'm actually going to do that real quick and we'll see how it looks. But check this out. Alright, so there's 1 reel, there's 2 reels. Give it about 45 minutes to an hour and we'll check it out. And I'm telling you, it's cold in here, guys. Woo. Yep. See what happens. That's how long we've had them in the fridge.
God.
And it was a little bit more than an hour, but yeah, I can get a little close up of that. Yeah, the reels are froze. I mean, so our test was to be able to leave the clicker engaged and see if the braid would move. And wow, look at that, it is moving. So I'm gonna test this out, see what kind of, yep, same thing right there. So I got to figure out that problem. So I'm going to down spool both of these and see how many twists and wraps are actually on it and stuff like that. And that may be the problem, that the arbor is too small for it to grip. But wow, like I said, I did it with an 80 Avid and I left it in there for several hours and I did this and it did not do this. But yeah, that goes to show you that it's slipping on the spool. Wow. Oh, test time, test time. Fail. No. Nope. Alright guys, so now that the reels have warmed up, you can still see all the condensation and everything. Just wanted to show y'all, earlier when I did this, it didn't do that. It didn't make the clicking sound. So I just wanted to show y'all that, yeah. Guess once the reel heated back up, it expanded enough to catch the braid, but I gotta figure out that problem for the guys that are fishing in the deep cold. So that's gonna be our next one. So stay tuned guys, as we will finish troubleshooting this braid issue. So